Hello, my name is Ketut Artilama Putra. I'm from Diplomatry English Tourism. In this video, I will discuss about my activities while studying at home. The COVID-19 pandemic period made used to do activities at home, both learning and work activities. The corona pandemic has changed the routine of our daily activities, not only outside but also at home. Students no longer study on campus as usual. Likewise, adults no longer work in the office. All that was done to break the COVID-19 pandemic chain. Changing routine also changes our daily schedule. If you usually meet with many people or go to a number of places to be a daily agenda, it seems that it can't be done for the time now. And hopefully this virus can be quickly resolved so that we can undergo normal activities and return to normal. At first, I myself was not very enthusiastic about handling this disease from other countries. But when I saw that Indonesia had begun to contract the COVID-19 outbreak, I was more careful in protecting myself. Therefore, the government provides direction for all students to study at home and do social distancing. From this holiday, many changes from irregular hour of sleep, bathing everything, the stomach often feels hungry, eyes linger for a long time looking at the screen of a cell phone or blue light, travel that is restricted, limited social, and so forth. Well, every morning I usually wake up at 7 a.m. because there is a morning lecture at 7:30 a.m. After that, I clean and make my bed. Then I take a shower to attend an online lecture. I will share a little experience about learning from home. Maybe learning at home does look fun, but for some students, including me, it is less enjoyable to learn at home because we cannot understand the material directly. There are some material that can be understood clearly but not as easily as explained directly by the lecturer while in class. Besides that, the number of assignments given by the lecturer made me object. I still don't understand the material being explained but have been asked to do the practice question. Online learning system that is implemented using Google as well as other application to support the learning process such as Google Classroom, Zoom, to WhatsApp. Material and assignment also sent online through the application. There are also some tasks that are uploaded via email, Google Drive, or even uploaded to social media accounts. Examples of tasks uploaded to social media are video assignments. I myself actually too busy if I keep silent at home, plus more unfinished tasks and material. But this situation, we have to enjoy it and be a new experience in life. At least I'm grateful in the midst of unfavorable outside condition that I'm still given the opportunity to keep studying distance. After college, I usually clean the homepage. We as students do not have to keep learning and studying, but we must also care about the environment. The environment must always be maintained and not damaged. The environment must always be clean and neat. The environment must not be littered or damaged. I usually tidy up or mow the lawn and sweep the yard. The environment around the house must actually be maintained, neatness, harmony, and preservation. In addition, my father and I usually go green or garden around the neighborhood. Usually, my father and I plant banana trees in the back of the house. Well, of course, the trees that I plant will provide the oxygen we need and help us filter out the polluted air we breathe. The neatly arranged and clean environment will create beauty. The beauty of the environment can cause a sense of calm and peace in myself, especially my family. Then, after doing these activities, I usually watch movies on my laptop. I watch movies usually for 2 hours every day. By watching movies, so I can reduce my boredom at home. After watching a movie, I usually sleep 30 minutes to 1 hour. Then wake up. If there is spare time, I fill with studying and making college assignment. Usually, I study via YouTube or other source if there are courses I don't understand. While studying, I usually listen to music that my habit when studying. And my favorite music is from the band No Stress. After I study 2 hours a day, then I usually read comics from the Webtoon application. I'm very happy to read comics, especially those with comedy genre that make me smile myself. Furthermore, this week my aunt have need to be repairing his house. Well, my father and I help repair the house, like installing ceramics. I help to bring ceramics to my father to be paired. Then, usually, I help to mix cement with sand. For me, this is very pleasant because it can be closer to family. Besides that, I can be productive in this corona pandemic by helping others. After that was done, then I went home and every afternoon I usually water the plants around my house. When there is a Tilam or Purnamo, I pray in Merajan. Usually I pray at 9 p.m. After that, in the morning or evening, I usually do sport at home. Given the COVID-19 pandemic, we must always maintain a healthy body so it is not easy to get sick. This can help fight the coronavirus with exercise every day and eat nutritious foods and drink plenty of water. I usually do push up and sit up. Apart from making me healthy and fit, this sport I can shape my body to become athletic during this quarantine. Apart from push-ups and sit-ups, sometimes my sister and I do gymnastics. In addition, in the morning or evening, if there are no lecture, I usually help my father cut the grass in the rice field to feed the cows. My father has 3 cows. Then after that, I was around 7 p.m. I took a shower and finished showering. I pray. After prayer, I usually gather with my family and talk about the past or whatever. In this quarantine period, I became closer to my family and spent a lot of time with my family. So I use this time to help my parents with homework before I return to Singaraja for college. After that, if there is a college assignment that has finished that night, I work on it. I like it the most a night. Somehow, maybe because the night was calm and not noisy. Then, after doing my work, I usually sleep at 11:30 p.m. Well, that was earlier my explanation of my activities while at home. Because my activities are uncertain, that's the picture of my activities. Alright, that's all from my video. Thank you.